officially live now. Sorry about the technical difficulties, guys. As we know, technology is fantastic, but it's not perfect. So thanks for hanging in there with us. I know that you guys, everybody's going to probably be kind of hopping on, but since we did start late, I want to get going real quick so that, you know, we can honor your lunch hour, or maybe you're just waking up if you're not in the Eastern time zone. So let's get going. First of all, we're going to share with you just one small tweak that really is all you need to achieve your health and fitness goals, and like nobody ever tells you it. So we're gonna be cool and we're gonna share it with you. So I'm super excited to share this information with you guys. If you're excited, make sure you copy and paste that YouTube link right above. This is totally live, so everybody can join in from wherever they are. Share it on your Facebook, Twitter, wherever else you like social media. It's exciting and it's so fun to have more people on. So if you're excited, make sure you share this. The other thing I wanted to say was that, you know, we're going to give you our best attention for the next 30, 45 minutes. So I want you guys to turn off your cell phones, close your Facebook off, maybe tell your kids that you're watching something for a few minutes, because we want to give our 150% to you. So we expect for you to do the same. I know you're going to be super excited about this. I cannot wait to share this information. If you're the kind of person who, you know, like this kind of a tweak guarantees results. It's so easy. Like, don't feel like you have to be the only one doing this. If you're a mom and you've got a husband and kids, like everybody in the family can join in. Plus, it's fun. You don't need to like completely forget about like living your life. Like you can still be fit and have fun at the same time. And then lastly, this is something that is foolproof. So anybody can do it. So let's go ahead and get started here. Let me pull up PowerPoint. In just a second. Suzanne is on here with me, so I don't know if you'll end up seeing her from time to time. All right, can we see it okay, Mom?
Yes, we can see it.
Awesome sauce. So welcome everybody. I've kind of given you a little bit of an introduction. Over there on the left is a really good picture of me. And I'm Alex. So nice to meet you. I'm going to be doing this webinar with my mom, Suzanne, as she is on the right. And let's get going, okay? First of all, let's talk about the fact that this is not rocket science. Once upon a time, it was you ate and you moved and you were fit. And now, I mean, there's so many things that are so confusing to other people, and there's like, you should eat this and not that, and you know, we've all seen the commercials. So we're here to tell you that it's not rocket science. It's just one small tweak, and you start to lose inches in 21 days, and you will be absolutely so impressed with your results. I know what we were for sure, and our entire team is. So we want to help you lose 5 to 15 pounds in 21 days and keep it off. If you are somebody who's been in our free clean eating group, you've probably started to see some of those inches and those pounds start to melt up. Well, let's not lose that momentum. Let's keep going here and keep it off. We're also going to work on creating simple habits that'll take you far beyond this challenge. We're going to send you some simple meal plans plus 30-minute workouts so anybody can do it. If you're a new client, now is such a great time to be new to our coaching team and our community, because we've got so many cool rewards for you guys. We're also going to help coach you daily to ensure that you don't quit, you don't give up. We're also going to help you feel pride at the end of each day. So when you go to bed at night, you're not feeling guilty for like maybe you started off the day good, but then you ended bad. No, we're going to make you be so proud of what you did. So when you lay your head on the pillow at night, you can be like, yes, I succeeded. And also, variety is the spice of life, everybody, and we want you to have it. We don't believe in restrictions that, you know, make you stop living your life. So there are 2 reasons to keep watching. 1, you're going to want to know about all the bonuses that we're offering at the end. And 2, honey, if anything else, you just really need to hear this simple method to alleviate the overwhelm of weight loss and also to help you do it fast. Because I know it's almost midsummer. I'm sure people have vacations planned. And trust me, you don't need, it's not too late to do this, okay? So let's get going. If you are the kind of person that doesn't see results right away, you quit. If you have an important event coming up quickly, like a wedding or a beach vacation, you get bored easily with the same workouts, maybe you don't have a lot of time to work out, diets leave you feeling bitchy and end up binging and putting all the weight back on and then some. If you're the kind of person that you'd love to lose weight, but you absolutely just don't know where to start, or maybe you've just had a baby and you want your body back ASAP. By the way, moms, that's totally okay. You're not being selfish for that. And also, if you have anywhere from a few to 100 pounds to lose, this information is for you. And if there's any piece of that that's like, you're like, oh my gosh, I think that she's talking about me, don't worry, babe. We have all been there and I have heard it all. The good news is you can absolutely do this. Like I said, I get you. I've been there. That's me on the left. That's not such a great picture of me. That was me. I had just had my son Zane right there. He's a little peanut. I am actually hiding behind my husband. Well, he was my boyfriend then. We were teen parents, and I was also the fast food queen. I left the hospital over 200 pounds, I should say, completely depressed. I feel like I completely missed out on my son's first little bit of his life because I was so concerned about the fact that, like, I don't know, I was just so miserable with myself and so depressed. So that's me on the left. I learned some really, really simple tweaks, some baby steps, and just a little bit of that every single day brings you to me on the right. And that is me now. I have lost over 70 pounds and kept it off for, it's going on 9 years. So that's kind of cool. I wish I had a recent picture of my son because he's not that small anymore, but I am smaller than I was on the left. So trust me, we get you. I've been there. I love food. I love fun. I love fitness. And I also don't like stuff if it's too complicated. So trust me, if anything about me sounds like you can do it. Yep, and there's proof right there. If we can do it, you can do it. You just have to believe that you can, and that's simply it. So I kind of sped through that introduction, I understand, but I honestly did that because I cannot wait to help or to let you guys meet Coach Sue's or my mom. She's going to share a little bit about her story and also about the fact that what we're going to tell you works not only for us, but for the team. So go ahead and take it away.
All right. All right. Well, thanks, you guys. Again, I'm Suzanne, and what you're looking at right now are before and after photos. And I'm going to tell you what we're talking about here is the 21-day fix, and I'm sure you guys have heard about it. It's all over TV, and rightfully so. This is the one thing that has changed so much about how it's called the 21-day fix, but it's not 21 days and it's not a fix. It is a lifestyle, and it is so easy. This is what I have been implementing for over a year now. And let me give you a little bit of background on me. First off, I am a mom of 4 and a grandma. I have a grandson, and I'm going to be 49 years old this year. So this is something that is totally doable for women of all ages, whether you are just starting out your fitness journey, if you are a brand new mom, if you are, if you're in my stage of life where, you have, you have life behind you a little bit and you're a little older and wiser, I like to say. Anyways, this is something I started when this came out back, February, when was it? Back in 2014, I don't know, I messed up. 2014, maybe 13, I don't remember. It's been a little bit. Anyways, what I did is I was super excited about starting this, and you're looking at my pictures, and seriously, the biggest thing for me was the food part, because I was already eating clean, I was already exercising, and this was so simple. I made a few tweaks in my diet with following the portion system of this, and that did wonders for me. I was eating healthy, but I was eating the wrong amounts, and this is lifestyle. This showed me balance. It showed me everything. It's just super easy, and I've been following this since that day, and I have been, it's the one thing, number one thing that I can recommend to every single person that I talk with. And so I'm super, super happy with it. This is Coach Miranda, and Miranda is a total sweetie. I absolutely love her. She's a mama too, and she looks amazing. I'm so happy that we have, that's why before and after pictures are so important, you guys. It's because you don't, first of all, the number on the scale, don't worry about that number on the scale. It goes up and down. What you want to do is you want to focus on how you feel, how your clothes fit, how your before and afters. Pictures say 1,000 words, and check out Miranda. Brand new mom. I tell you what, she is gorgeous. Next. Oh, and this is Coach Renal, and Renal is awesome. She started, and you can see her before and after results, and I tell you what, she did amazing. Lost I don't know how many inches. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see these screens. Anyways, she did awesome. I shared her results so many times because I want women to know what is possible. And she is a mama. She has 2 kids. This is so doable. Go ahead, Alex, to the next one. Oh, and this is my coach, Trina. And Trina, this is just in 21 days, you guys. And it's seriously, I was blown away with her results. She just went for it. She followed the food plan, the grocery list. She did her 30-minute exercises. The workouts are awesome, by the way. They incorporate strength training, which is so important. It's a fountain of youth, especially for older moms. It's the fountain of youth. You have to be doing strength training. And if you want to be a gorgeous older mom when you get to be in your 40s and your 50s, you're going to want to start strength training way before then. So strength training, yoga, Pilates, cardio, it covers everything. She looks amazing. I was so proud of her. And this is Coach Trisha. And Trisha, I mean, look at that. That's amazing. And she has such an incredible fitness journey and story. And I'm just so proud of each and every one of them. And as you can see what the difference of just basic, there's no trick here. It's basic, eating clean, watching your portions, and and this is 30-minute workouts each day. And Coach Melissa, this is another person who is very near and dear to my heart because this is my other daughter, and she used 21 Day Fix to prepare for her wedding. She was married this past January, and what was super important to her because she was wearing a strapless gown was her arms and her shoulders, and they looked absolutely beautiful. All right, the workouts are workouts that anyone can do. There is a modifier, which I've used. I mean, this is something for someone who is short on time because the workouts are only 30 minutes long, but they get the job done. So you can schedule that in your day. This is not something that you have to go to the gym. This is at home. If you've got 30 minutes, and everybody has 30 minutes. I mean, it's a matter of priorities. And, turn the TV off. Do it if you have kids. Get up, do it early in the morning. That's what I do. That's what I've, always done since kids were really little. And I still do it. But these workouts are for everyone. Like I said, if you even have 100 pounds to lose, modification, and it's about the journey and getting stronger. And every single workout you do, you're going to see improvement. And this is what's kind of fun, is the celebrities that are involved. I mean, between Jody Messina, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I don't have my glasses on. Jody Messina, she obviously can have a personal trainer. She can go to the gym. She can have somebody come and train her. She has access to anything she wants. She's doing well. And I love that she's doing 21 Day Fix, and she looks amazing. Smart lady. Anyways, there's, let's see here. We're looking at On Demand, which is super cool. I use On Demand personally every single day because that's where I do my 21 Day Fix workout. That's where I can do my, my PIO, all those things are accessible right off of your computer, which is so cool. We are very, very, we're really enjoying this whole thing. This is brand new this year. And literally on your phone, your iPad, your computer, anything, you have access to all these workouts on demand. And I use it constantly. I'm going to be heading out of town the day after tomorrow, and I'm heading down to Nashville, and that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm not lugging, workout DVDs. I'm not having to go to the gym. I'm going to go on demand on my computer, and this is what I'm going to be doing in my hotel room. I do the same thing when I'm at my cabin because I don't have internet access up there. So I have my phone in my hand and I set it down, and that's what I do. I watch it. So it's accessible everywhere. There's no excuses.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump back in, and I'm going to talk a little bit about Coach Casey here. I know you guys are probably looking at this, and maybe you're thinking, like, well, that's great, but maybe I got an injury, or maybe, I'm a single mom, and I don't really have the, there might be some kind of like an objection that's sitting in your head. Well, we're going to talk a few more success stories of people so I can absolutely kick those excuses out of your head right now. For example, Casey is somebody who does struggle with a shoulder injury, and she is constantly like going to the chiropractor and trying to find ways to help. But because of this simple portion control, which is, 85% of your results is going to be like the actual food that you put into your mouth, you can still get results despite the fact that, you can modify if you're focusing on your nutrition. You can still get those results, and Casey's just proof of that. So we're going to also talk about a few more things that maybe you're thinking of, but we'll get to those in just a second. And also, I kind of touched on this in the beginning. Weight loss can be so overwhelming, and I think I hear this all day long, where everybody messages me and they're like, I really, really want to lose weight, but I just don't know where to start. And like, this is why you don't know how to start, is because I have stood in Barnes and Noble or, wherever your fine book retailer is. And I have sat and I have tried to like read through these books and like, maybe this is the one or this is the diet. And then of course you've got people talking about carbs and sugar and, carbs are the devil and fat is good for you, but then it's really bad for you. And it's like, it's so overwhelming. It can almost be paralyzing because you're just like, I don't even care anymore. I'm just not going to try. So trust me, it's overwhelming, but it doesn't mean we can't do it. Weight loss can also mean, I get a lot of people who are like, I don't have a gym membership. I can't get to the gym. And if they can, they're trying to create some kind of an expensive routine, which if you're not a trainer, you guys, that's really, really difficult. I've been there. I started in the gym. Also, if you're somebody who's like, well, I'm going to go to the gym and somebody can tell me what to do, trainers are expensive. And plus, if you don't find the right one, that can really suck, truthfully, because we all know that support is like that cornerstone. That's going to be what hinges your success. And so if you're not working with the right person, it's going to be really, really hard to stay motivated. And also, raise your hand if you have used gym equipment wrong. I am so there. I have like made like the loudest sounds. Like if you try and like sit on a machine and you do it wrong, and all of a sudden like it drops and like everybody stares at you like you're just like, oh, amateur. Like, no. Like the gym can be so embarrassing if you don't know how to use it. But then at the same time, you're kind of losing the point of going to the gym if you're not doing that equipment. So trust me, I get it. It's tricky. And also, I touched on this like with Casey. We talk about the 80% of your results are what you eat, but then it's like, dear Lord, what the heck am I supposed to eat? There's like all these diets out there like paleo and gluten-free and vegan. And then of course, you can even get more specific and talk about macros and micros, and maybe you want to count calories in every single point, or carbs, sugars, proteins, and it's a big freaking headache. And like, I love fitness, but thinking about all that kind of stuff gives me a headache. So I'm guessing it's giving you like the biggest headache ever. So another myth that you might be thinking is that, well, Alex, those 30 minutes sound really nice, but you actually need 60 minutes a day to get results. You guys, stop it right now. That is not true. The thing that we're finding with science now is actually that your results come from the first 30 minutes of your workout, and anything after is just basically calorie burn versus results. So if you're somebody who's got, a tight schedule, or your mom or your kids don't really give you that much space to work out, or, you don't have a ton of time, 30 minutes is really all you need. So you're going to spend a lot more time rationalizing with yourself about not wanting to work out or thinking about it or trying to figure out which sports bra you're going to wear than you're going to actually spend working out. So it goes by super fast. And by the time you even realize that you're like, done, you like you feel awesome because you got this killer workout in and you didn't even really have to think about it. Also, you might be looking at some of this stuff and seeing some of our coaches' results and saying like, oh, well, what if I haven't been to the gym in forever? What if I have more weight to lose than the people that you're showing in this picture? Guys, you don't have to already be in shape to do this. Like I said, we've got that modifier cat and just real women doing real workouts, eating real food. That's all you got to be as a real person, okay? So this is Taryn here. Taryn gave me these permission to share her pictures, and she's actually come so much farther since. But yeah, you don't have to, say you've been out of the gym for a few years or you were athletic in high school, but you haven't like even thought about running anywhere except to the fridge. Don't worry. You can totally still start this. So here's that one small tweak that I've been kind of teasing you about, and it's called Portionology 101. And this is the only information that you need from me, and you can do this at home, you guys too. Basically, all it is you get these color-coded containers. Each container, each specific color, will have an appropriate food list that goes with it. So, for example, the reds are your proteins, greens obviously are your veggies, and they've got a couple other ones. But anyways, you just fill it up with the appropriate food. You combine them all together, and bada bing, bada boom, you go from a protein salad on the left where it's all compartmentalized to the protein salad on the right. And all of a sudden it's like this beautiful meal, and you've got absolutely perfect portions to help your body go into shred mode. Because here's the thing, when you get your portions right and when you get your macros and all your nutrients and everything together, the science has already been done for you. So your body just will automatically respond and go into shred mode. And all you got to do is just fill up the containers and eat. Personally, to me, I'm like the lazy girl's guide to fitness. So that is like my kind of thing. And we talk so much about that abs are made in the kitchen. This is where that 21-day fix really comes into play. Because, of course, you look at Ruth on like the left and you'd think like, oh, she looks good. Like she looks like she works out. But then all of a sudden it's like when she gets her nutrition on point and starts adding in Shakeology to help detox her body and just kind of accelerate those results. Look at the difference. And I didn't know that Ruth had freaking 9 pounds to lose, but now she looks like she's like freaking ripped. It's so cool. But also, I have to say, this is like one of my favorite things about this program is that you can still enjoy the things that you love. And personally, like I love red wine. It's like my favorite thing ever. Some people are chocolateaholics. Cheese. I actually love wine, cheese, and chocolate together. But anyways, you don't have to be that person at the party who can't indulge, or you don't have to say you have like a celebration coming up, like a wedding, for example. Like my sister, when she did this for her wedding, oh, well, we did it too, but we were all still able to like do the celebrating, do the bridal party, do the, rehearsal dinner. And it was okay because we could fit all of our treats into our meal plan and still look stunning on her wedding day, or at least she looked absolutely, she blew us out of the water. But regardless, whether it's a wedding or it's a beach bonfire or a barbecue or whatever you have coming up, you don't need to stop your life because you're doing this. So just as a warning, it's a pretty sweet dig. And also, you might be a new mama or maybe a mama to be, and you might be sitting here thinking, well, I bet you she's not going to cover that one. And I am. So no excuses here, girls. This is Paula. She's one of my coaches. She actually came to us through a free clean eating group, much like what you guys did, and just kind of got started with eating clean and kind of learning the tricks about it. She ended up being a graduate and going on to one of our 21-day challenges, much like some of you will as well. And then on the left was her before and after when she started incorporating these 21-day fix, routines into it. So she went from like just regular clean eating and kind of doing everything on her own to hopping on with us and following 21-day fix. Look at, she looks amazing. I don't even know how much weight she lost. I don't want to mess it up and say too little or too much. But if you know Paula, you have to message her because she's so sweet. But anyways, she took her new clean eating and her new lifestyle to being a new mama too. Well, she's due in a few months, but this is a bump pickup for 18 weeks. Pregnant ladies can do this too. One of my biggest pet peeves is when when ladies get pregnant and they tell me that they can't work out or they can't eat right because they have a baby growing inside them. I'm going to be like blunt right now. That's more of the reason why you should be working out, why you should be eating right. And 21-day fix is perfect for for, you if you're pregnant, because what it's going to do is it's going to help make sure that you're getting the appropriate portions for you and also for your growing baby. And you'll just work with your coach to make sure that you're getting the right amount of food so that you're not, depriving yourself of anything as far as your pregnancy goes. And she'll also be, fitter when she has her baby, and, she'll bounce back quicker. So definitely the mistake I made was not following something like this when I was expecting. I also want to add that you're welcome to stick with us as long as you need. I know at this free clean eating group that we've been running is only about 5 days long, and it's been so much fun. There's so much energy, and we're here to say you don't have to stop. When you do this graduate program with a 21-day fix, if you want to keep going with us after your 21 days, we become a family and we hook arms together and we help. You can stick with us as long as you need to. This is one of my before and afters. I actually did the 21-day fix last year. I've done it a couple times, but this is like the one where I really documented and took pictures. I did this prior to an event just to kind of tone up. And as you guys can see, that's me on the left. And I didn't look bad, but I was just also, I was just eating clean and working out like most of you probably are right now and doing stuff on my own. Quite honestly, I didn't think that I needed these portion control containers because I had a little bit of an ego issue. And I was like, no, I'm going to do this on my own. I don't need that help. But then I added them, not expecting to see much of a difference. And then I put the two pictures together and I was like, holy guacamole. I prefer to look like the girl on the right versus the girl on the left. And it makes it way easier because then I'm not stressing about stuff. And I know, I can plan my meals. I know what to eat. It's no big deal. And I tell you what, you guys, I am not somebody for complicating things. So this, being able to have a program that makes it so simple, that's what I need. And I think that's what most everybody else needs, because truth is, life is complicated. Let's not make fitness complicated. You know what I mean? Also, we're going to do this together. Whoever your coach is who invited you here, they obviously really, really care about you. So they're going to check in with you every single day. You'll have vital support to pull you back up if you fall. We always say on our team and on our challenge groups, it's not how many times that you fall down, it's how many times that you get back up. So don't worry about that. We don't expect perfectionism. We just expect that you show up. Stay with us as long as you need. Like I said, if you're showing up and you're working, we keep this group open for you. You will never have to, go on this on your own. We are ironclad, loyal coaches, so you're in the right boat. These are just some group details, just like the final things, and we're getting really close to being done, you guys, so just bear with me here. We start on July 20. So we're not giving you too much time to think about this because truthfully, you don't need that much time to think about this. You want it or you don't. You're interested or you're committed. And if you're committed, it's time to start now. There is absolutely no reason why you have to slow down and wait until you're ready, because I promise, life will always be busy. You'll always have a kid if you have kids. You'll always have an excuse. You'll always have work. It's time to ditch the excuses and it's time to get started. And we are making you ditch those excuses by starting on July 20. That is 1 week from today. We're also throwing in some fun incentives for you to, help you get started. The first 20 enrollment set, sign with your coach today in our team to join this July 20 challenge group will be entered to win the 3-day refresh and to jumpstart your results. Basically what that is it's a 3-day cleanse, and it's perfect to do right at the beginning of your workout program because you can lose 5 to 10 pounds in 3 days. So, especially if you're doing 21-day fix, this is the way to max out and get the most out of that. And we're going to send that to you if you're one of the first 20 enrollments and we draw your name. We're going to help you out there too. Your challenge packs. This is all, your challenge pack is going to include the containers, your Shakeology. More on this in a minute. But they must be purchased by Friday, July 17 to qualify for those prizes. So just as a heads up, what you're going to get when you order that challenge pack is going to be 30 breakfasts. That's Shakeology. You guys, I am an ingredient snob. I absolutely do not push anything or suggest anything that I would not put my life behind. Shakeology is the #1 non-negotiable #duh meal of the day. If you are not drinking it, you are seriously jeopardizing your results. So absolutely, we're going to send you that so you don't have to worry about making breakfast or any other meal of the day for that matter, because you'll have that to substitute with. You're going to get a fitness plan and calendar, so there's no guessing as to what to do on what days. You'll get your portion containers for the 21-day fix. Those are wonderful little dishwasher safe containers, and I've seen even my sister is so funny. She's a coach too, but she sends her husband his lunch like in those. So he didn't realize that he was eating like perfectly portioned stuff. And anyways, he just thought they were cute, like Tupperware containers. But you'll get those too, and maybe you can fool your husband to doing this with you. You'll get a shaker cup, which is really kind of cool. It's nice. I drink water out of it all the time, or for your Shakeology. It travels well. It's really durable. Like kids can't break it. It's awesome. You're also going to get a coach. So somebody like me or Suzanne or whoever invited you here. I tell you what, our team is an elite team. They are absolutely amazing. And we're known for helping you guys get success. So whoever invited you here that you're working with, you're in good hands. You also get a support group, which is going to be all of us together. You know, fitness is a journey. And so we're all going to share in that journey and that community together, regardless of if you started, 8 years ago like I did, or you're starting today. You're also going to get access to Beachbody On Demand. Suzanne touched about that. You basically get our entire workout library at your fingertips. I'm hearing now that there's rumors that there's about $3,000 worth of workouts now. Full workouts, I should say, full meal plans. So, it's not like you do a 21-day fix and on day 22, like what's next? Like you have what's next, and you've got a lot of what's next for the next few years if you follow these programs. So you're going to get access to that. Also, that price will not be as cheap as it is today. And I know you guys, you're smart. You want fast results, you want high quality, and you also want the best value. So make sure that you don't wait, because you'll get grandfathered into this price for Beachbody On Demand. And as it gets more popular and as new things come up, I'm sure the price will go up. So I don't want to see you guys have to pay for that price once it goes up. Some bonuses that we like to throw in just because, free things are fun and giving is fun. We're going to send you a full 3-week meal plan and printable shopping list. And I actually should let you know, we've kind of spoiled you a little bit. We've added in an extra week. So you've got full month of 21-day fix, meal plan, shopping list. I've also included a 21-day fix like on a budget. So you know exactly what you have to buy if you are on a budget and you don't want to buy like every single thing on the shopping list. I've included like your main staples. We've got some more clean eating stuff, crock pot meals. We've included a 7-day detox, sugar detox. So there's all kinds of fun bonuses by signing up by July 17th at midnight Eastern Standard Time. We'll take, even more of that guesswork out of that for you. And there we go. And then, of course, we've touched on Beachbody On Demand. You'll get all those workouts as well. So I love it, actually. Like, for example, I'm sure you guys have seen like the new Shaun T workout, like Size. Everybody's talking about and posting pictures of them dancing. There's sneak peeks of that on here, and as soon as it goes live, I can't guarantee that they'll put the entire thing up, but they probably will put a good portion of it up. And then you guys can you can feel all confident going to the club if you need to, and you can dance or at least show off your stuff at weddings. And let's see. If you want more of a challenge, like say you do 21-day fix, this is a really good what's next. They do have a 21-day fix extreme. That's going to be a little bit more to get that last 5 to 10 pounds off and to do more toning up. They also offer a countdown to competition meal plan. So if you're into like bikini competitors or anything figure like that, it's very similar to what they would use as far as a meal plan goes. So that's pretty cool. Some of the girls on our team have done the 21-day fix extreme, and they did really love it, and they were willing to share their results with us. So this is Mary Jo on the right and Katie Lynn on the left. So they loved it. They obviously got some really good results. Works really good. And then also, we're talking about all this stuff. Don't forget to ask your coach about the 25% coaching discount off of all future orders. We basically think of ourselves as this huge family. We're all girls. We all love to be fit and to look great and to be happy, but we also like to save money too. So we're letting you know about this kind of like insider deal. What we do is we call it as a discount coach. And so basically, if you're somebody who's eating clean and you're drinking Shakeology, doing a 21-day fix, this is kind of like having like a Costco or like a Sam's Club membership where you're going to save $16 a month on your Shakeology plus 25% off of any other products. So it's definitely a great way to go. I mean, there's no sense in spending money that you don't have to. So make sure you ask your coach about that. And also, your story has impact. The reason that we're here talking to you today is because we started out just like you, sitting, and listening to somebody talk about, a fitness program or something, and we wanted to get results, and we did. And now what we do is we share that story, share how we did it, share how we got those results with others, and we're able to make a full-time income off of it now. So, if you're doing this, definitely keep that in the back of your mind that your story has an impact. And we always kind of say, bless others and be blessed yourself. So if you're willing to, get these results and share and to help somebody else do it, you can be rewarded financially. And so it's awesome. It's a very rewarding job. All right, this is a recap time. Your enrollment cost is the choice of your challenge pack. So what are you going to get with that challenge pack? First, you're going to get a daily coach. And you guys, we are valued at $100 an hour because of what we can bring to you as, it's amazing. $100 an hour is cheap. Two, you're going to get a virtual support group valued at $100 a program. You're going to get a fitness program. Those are about $60 if you buy them by themselves. 30 premium meal replacement shakes, the Shakeology. That is a little over $4 a serving. So for 30 serving, you're going to get that at $130, or it's valued at $130. A nutrition guide. So for $20. Meal plans and shopping lists to complement the 21-day fixed nutrition plan. That's what I was telling you about, like those 4 weeks of meal plans, a shopping list, a 21-day fixed on a budget, crock pot, like all that stuff that, like, we're going to send you the stuff that you wish that somebody would just give you, like how to navigate at a restaurant, how to cook for a family, how to budget, how to navigate the grocery store, all that stuff. Valued at $75, worth way more because it's going to make this so much easier for you. But again, in order to get that, you must be registered by July 17. And then also the first 20, you'll get that raffle ticket to get that 3-day refresh. So that's going to jumpstart your results. That's usually $60 by itself. You're also going to get 30 days free of a club membership with Beachbody On Demand. So $1,500 worth of program. So say you're like, dude, I don't want to do that. I'm just going to buy each of these by myself when I get the time or whatever. You're going to end up spending about $2,000, just over $2,000. And trust me, you don't have to. Your price, what we're able to do for you as coaches, when you come through us and you work with us and we share our information with you and we buddy up together, we can get this price for you down to $140 for the on-demand challenge pack, which is, all the workout videos streamed live to you, or $140 for the 21-day fix and 21-day fix extreme challenge pack. And we'll get you $2 shipping too, just because, we're awesome. And also, I'm a big person that believes in value. And the last thing that I want to do is not get you results and have you left, kind of like regretting your experience. So what we do is we give you this love it or leave it guarantee. We guarantee our groups, if you don't absolutely love your results, you get all of your money back. And so, like I said, there's absolutely no reason to not do this. We're here for you and we've been there. And to be completely honest, you really deserve to be living your best life. And that's the best version of yourself. And the time is absolutely right now. It's not when the kids go back to school. It's not when, husband gets a better job or when you find more time. Because trust me, we all have 24 hours in a day. We can all do this. Somebody busier than you is getting better results than you right now. That might be blunt, but it's just the truth. And you need to decide, like today, we're going to take responsibility for our health. We're going to commit to this and we are going to go. We're going to do this. So here's just a couple pictures of the girls on our team. Your greatest self has been waiting her whole life. Don't make her wait any longer. Seriously. I know you got a smile in there that you want to show the world. You don't want to have your body image that, like, at least I know for me, when I don't feel my best, I avoid family dinners. I avoid pictures. I'm a grouch. You don't need to do that anymore. And this is your answer so that you don't have to. All right. I'm just going to end with one more thing. We're going to have some Q&A just in case you have any questions, but it's time for you guys to make a decision. You've been watching this video for a reason, and if you're still watching, you're definitely here for a reason. You've come to learn about the one small tweak that you can do and, to change your body. And I would say we have given it to you. You could go find all this information on Pinterest and do a makeshift 21-day fix and 30-minute workouts in your home. But do you want to do it on your own? That's actually the question. I've given you all the info so that you can, or do you want to accelerate the process, do it successfully, and work with a top team of coaches so you don't have to do this alone? So it's up to you guys. Alone, by yourself, or with us? If the answer is yes, that you want to do this alone, then go for it and we will cheerlead you on and support you. But if it's not, if you're like, yes, I really want a community of people who have been there, who get it, and who can help me, then you know what? You need to reach out to the coach that invited you here and you need to ask them, how do I get enrolled right now? They're going to hook you up with all those goodies. They're going to send you the steps. They're going to make this so easy for you. And we cannot wait to welcome you with open arms. And they will help you do it so fast. You're going to be so incredibly happy. So with that, do we have any questions?
Go ahead and you guys can type in the group chat if you guys have any questions at all. You know, I just want to say the three things, anytime you watch like The Biggest Loser or any type of, you know, where a life is changed, where people make big changes and, you know, they lose a lot of weight, they get in the best shape of their lives. It's done because of three things. And it's not a fad. There are no fads. There's no quick fixes. It's all about eating. It's all about what you put in your mouth. Real whole food. No processed, no junk. It's about real things, real food, portion control, workouts. You have to do the work. And the accountability that is there for you. Doing it alone, it's so easy because actually that was my viewpoint for a long time, because I kind of grew up with the whole thing that, you know, diet and nutrition and working out, all that kind of thing was private. And I would go to the gym, but I wouldn't ask for any help. And I wouldn't tell anybody what I was doing because I was private. I wanted to keep that to myself. And truly it was because if I failed, it was nobody else would know except me, that I wasn't letting anybody else down but myself. And that that makes you feel really bad. My life changed when I opened up and I said, I want help and I want to, you know, this is what I'm doing. I want to share my journey. I want to, you know, I want to be able to talk to people. And so that's what this whole group experience is about. It's about us coming together. You know, there isn't anybody in this group who hasn't been, you know, where you are. And we all struggle with eating and exercising and motivation and accountability. And because those are daily lifestyle choices. And when you have somebody who's got your back and is on your team and is there because they are, you know, they want to help you, and you know, and you're in this together, that makes such a huge difference. And you know what? There's no fads. It's about balance. For me, that was the big thing. It was balance. It was, you know, the whole just planning and not having to, you know, having that meal plan, knowing what I was going to eat, having those 30-minute workouts that are super effective, by the way. So, and as you can see, everybody, you know, everyone who has done it has gotten these insane results. And for me, like, I know people are super nervous and they're so afraid they're going to fail again because they've tried everything out there. But all of a sudden, you know, I'm super excited for them. They go into the group, they get these awesome results. They're feeling amazing. And that's the best feeling in the world. So, and it's neat that we share that together. So you'd be part of that whole support system. We are there for you. Alex, do you want to add anything?
Sorry, I had to mute myself because my son dumped coffee all over my computer. So I'm back. That was why I was getting up. No, not really, except for the fact that the number one thing I hear is I wish that I would have done this sooner. So I'm hoping to hear some of that from you guys in the group. And I'm just, you know, I'm here to say that if I can do it, anybody can do it. And so, you know, I know what it looks like when you see $140. And the first thing that comes to your mind is, what if I can't? What if I fail? What if it's not worth it? And I would put a lot of money on the fact that every single one of you are worth way over $140. And I want you to feel like that too. So, you know, so that money will act like a gatekeeper once in a while. Or there might be other gatekeepers in your life right now, like that you still don't think you have the time, or you think that this is like like you'll be the one person who can't do this. Like everybody else can do this, but like you will prove the system wrong. And I'm here to tell you, like, you're special, but you're not that special. Hundreds of thousands of people have done this program and succeeded. And so there's no reason that you're going to be like that one person who absolutely flops with this. And furthermore, you got a coach to help you. So of course you're not going to be that person. That's about all I have. My biggest thing is just go for it. Like, what's holding you back? That's it.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for hopping on and just spending some time with us. And we'll see you. Hopefully we'll see you soon in a group.
All right. Bye.